Hi, I'm Cynthia Kahn, founder of Amuse Now, and I'm here today with 2014 Indie Music Award winner for Best Rap Artist Male, YK. Hey, YK.
Hello, world. Hey, Cynthia.
Hi. Congratulations also on having the Best Rap Song, Trunk Music.
Thank you.
Double winner.
It's just an honor to be included in such an award show as Lipstick Radio. There's so much support, and I just appreciate everything that you guys are doing.
It's so exciting to see all your hard work pay off. You mentioned Lipstick Radio. How long have you been involved with Lipstick Radio and Kimberly Carlisle?
It's been a little close to a year now. I say about a good 9 months, and it's been nothing but support since the first day. So I definitely encourage all the independent artists with good material. Make sure it's good material that you send it into Lipstick Radio to be heard.
Yeah, that's a plug. So you go to lipstick-radio.com and there's a tab for submissions, right?
Right.
This year's Indie Music Awards winners were selected by their fans. How did you get your fans engaged in voting?
uh, Actually, I'm like the youngest out of 16 children, and I have like a lot of family support. Like, you know how a lot of artists, they don't get support when it comes to like their immediate circle and everything, but I get a lot of support when it comes to my immediate family and with my friends and my just my whole team around me and everything. Everyone, they believe in me, and they believe in me more than I believe in myself. So losing is not an option.
So did you get them to vote for you every day?
Well, they actually pressed the issue more than I pressed the issue. I was like, okay, well, yeah, so y'all can go and vote and everything, and like if you can just take the time out to vote one good time, then that's okay. And then like my sisters, they get to calling up people, and they're like, hey, you can't come over here. You can't ask for a glass of water unless you vote first for YK. Like
So
they were
everybody
on
that
it.
came into our house had to vote.
Anyone who wanted to be around them, hang out, just enjoy their company or anything. Like my brothers and sisters, they were on them. Like, hey, first things first, you got to cast this vote.
Well, that's one way to do it.
But I also posted about it every day on Twitter. I posted about it on Facebook and yeah, all my social network circles and everything. But I definitely got to give the most credit to my family because it was like once they joined the board, then it was like everything just kind of took off from there.
That's wonderful. So you mentioned Twitter and Facebook. How do you use social media to connect with your fans and meet new fans?
Well, I try to jump on there as not only just an artist, but just as a person as well. Like most artists, when you see them on there, then the only thing they want to do is strictly promote and let's talk about me and let's talk more about me or whatever. But instead, I feel like you should interact with the people who's following you and who you're following. If they say, "Can you check out my song?" Like, why not? And why can't you take out the 2 3 minutes and listen to it or whatever, whether you like it or not? But interaction, it goes a longer way than selfishness. So yeah, I try to use it as a fan and as an artist.
Good idea. I do the same thing. I retweet people's music all the time, even if they don't follow me.
Yeah, it comes
Well, I see
with.
that you have a company called Grim Music. So tell us a little bit about that.
Grand Music was started in '98 by my brothers, and then I kind of stepped in to help out with everything because my brother, he's the businessman of the music and everything, and me, I'm just like the artist and producer and everything. But it's like whatever he lacks on, then I pick up, and whatever I lack on, he picks up. And it's kind of like we run it like a family, but at the same time we run it like a business. Like if you support us, we support you. It doesn't matter if you're part of our team or not. And it's been a pretty fun run for this decade and a half that we've been doing it.
So is that how long you've been in indie music for 15 years?
Yeah, about a good 15. Yeah, been doing it seriously since around 2000, and dropped our first release, I want to say late 2000, early 2001, and we've been going since then, and done a whole lot of trial and error when it comes to marketing, promotion, say the mixing, mastering, all that stuff. It's if you listen to the music from back then, you'd be like, "Whoa, what were they thinking?" So, but you live and you learn.
You've got to start somewhere. That's amazing. That's you've been indie since before it was cool to be indie. That's terrific.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't always want to be indie, but now it's like it's a great time, and if I had signed like contracts with people who said they were interested in the past, I would probably be at a state of regret right now.
What is your musical background and training?
Musical background, I've done work with artists such as E40, Paul Wall, Juvenile, Young Bleed with Strange Music. Um, it's a few other like I'll say major independent artists down here that's doing a few things. My little brother DC, he's making a lot of moves right now with his records, and we're in the studio like every other day working on stuff with him. And then I got a placement last year with Tyler Perry's movie Temptation, and and this year we just put one on the Single Moms Club by Tyler Perry. And in July I got another one coming out with Nick Cannon for his first directed movie called School Dance. It should be out around 4th of July weekend if they finish it up in time. So right now I'm just moving around, just trying to land some placements and get the name known and everything to just to build a proper following.
Who can we thank for being your musical influences?
Musical influences. I think I always leave somebody off, but I'm gonna try to get it right this time. I need to write it down. But Tupac, Ice Cube, Nas, Busta Rhymes, E40, Tech Nine, and Brother Lynch Hung. Like I think I got the list right this time. I usually leave someone off, but I think that's it because I'm in the artist that like that establishes like a dominance when they're rapping on a track. You know that it's them, and they grab all your attention no matter what you're doing, and that's what I want my style to be like. I don't want to sound like them, but I want it to be whenever I'm on a track, then it catches everyone's attention.
Well, I think that's what everybody strives for. Once the song starts, you go, oh, that's YK.
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for.
Do you collaborate with other artists outside of Grim Music? What skill sets do you look for?
I try to collab with anyone who's looking to collab, and I understand right now that I'm an indie artist, and if no one outside of my region has heard of me, then it wouldn't make any sense for me to like try to reach out to artists and let them know, hey, I charge this for a feature, or I charge that to be on a song or whatever. When they go out to sell the songs, then they're like, well, who was YK? So right now, I'm my only objective right now is collaboration. So I'm looking to collab with anyone who's willing to collab, and especially if they have a grind about themselves, like if they're willing to help push whatever song that we work on, because that's what I'm about. So yeah, I'm definitely looking to collab with anyone.
So you're using collaboration to expand your reach into other markets. Very excellent strategy. That's a good strategy.
Thanks.
So you mentioned a little bit about what you were doing. Now that the award show is over, what's up next for YK?
We're working on releasing a couple of singles for the summertime. I have this one joint called "Beautiful," and it's for all the ladies. I tried to keep it to where I didn't just narrow it down to a certain type, and that no one just thinks, oh, this is just strictly about this one certain person or whatever. Because I want it to be just strictly about the ladies, and I want them to know like the age of being called B's and H's and all that on every song. That say we need to go ahead and cut that out. It's time for our kings to step up and treat our queens like queens, and that's what the I mean that's kind of like what the song is about. So that's one of the singles. We have this other song, "Hip Hop Is Back," where it's like a '80s Eric B and Rakim, Big Daddy Kane kind of feel, and that's the one that's actually going to be in Nick Cannon's School of Dance. So we're looking to release a couple of those, and possibly like a mixtape somewhere in the equation, just to give the listeners about a good 10, 12 tracks to listen to continuously instead of just the one or two singles.
Sounds like you're pretty busy.
I try to stay busy and say idle mind is the devil's workshop.
Well, I do hear that one of the big pieces of advice is that you need to keep producing and releasing new songs and getting feedback in order to get better and to get more fans.
Most definitely. Most definitely. It's like out of sight, out of mind. If you're not working and releasing stuff, then it's like you no longer exist. And to an indie artist, if you go missing for about 3 months, then they just say you fell off. So yeah, I'm trying to stay working. I'm trying to work with anybody who's willing to work.
Well, I like your attitude and your work ethic.
I appreciate it.
YK, I had a fabulous time chatting with you today. I hope that when we launch our e-commerce site, you'll consider adding Amuse Now to your music distribution network. I wish you all the best.
Most definitely. I just appreciate the opportunity, and I'm honored to be a part of your show. I thank you for inviting me on here. This is a great interview.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Kahn, founder of Amuse Now. This featured artist presentation has been brought to you by Amuse Now Entertainment, a website that enables artists to profit from their creativity. To learn more about Amuse Now, visit us at www.amusednow.com or email me at ccon@amusenow.com.